What's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to the OCG Metagame Breakdown number 9 and 10. Get ready for a shift because, again, this is always like a roller coaster-esque format in the OCG. Well, in the TCG, it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but there's a lot of variety, which is a good and a bad thing. For me, it's a bad thing, but for a lot of more casual players, maybe it's a better thing. But yeah, anyways, before we start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Motivates me so much to keep making videos like these. Alright, now let's get into it. 86 top performing decks, 17 tournaments, May 29th and June 9th. Interesting. And the new product release, these two guys, Mystical Elf and Giltia, not too great, but Kaiser Glider Golden Burst, it's kind of cool for the dragon decks, but it's not like broken or anything. It just has nice synergy with Hieratic Seal, and it's good in Lair of Darkness. But anyways, for the metagame breakdown, Zodiac Tri-Brigade used to be the best deck by far. It was in the 20% for the longest time, and now it's like 18.6%, and Virtual World is super close behind with 14, so that's 16.3%. And remember that they do have one VFD. And at the moment I'm making this video, the OCG ban list, the new one that actually banned Drancia and stuff, it's not really kind of it wasn't there because obviously it was a few weeks back, and the new ban list was like, yeah, announced yesterday or something, so nothing new. But yeah, pretty insane that Virtual World is still insane in the OCG. One VFD is all you need, honestly. It's cool to have a second one when the first one gets interrupted or something, just so you can play through hand traps better, but still, really, really insane. Zodiac, oh wow, alright, cool, close, not really. It's a third place though, with 6 representation. In the TCG, we always see Prank Kids doing so much better. So it's really interesting to see that Zodiac is always doing so much better than Prank Kids right there, out there. But yeah, Phantom Knights 5, also pretty shocking, because that deck wasn't doing anything at all for so long. And in the TCG, I don't think anybody has like big tops with the deck, so yeah, interesting. Dragon Maid, the deck was also doing nothing for so long, and then all of a sudden it's like randomly better. Interesting. For Eldritch, yeah, this is the deck. I don't think I would play this format. I don't think it makes too much sense. It has just too many bad matchups. It technically, yeah, I mean, I guess you can win against Virtual World, but still, against Zodiac, yeah, whatever, yeah. Alright, so 2 Eldritch, and then 1 Dragma Eldritch, and then 1 Zombie Eldritch. I don't know if this is the 60 or 40 card version, but for the Shadal, 2 of them played the 60 card, invoked Shadal, and then invoked Shadal 40 card. So yeah, this is probably 40 card Zombie Eldritch, or like 42, 45, whatever. Shadal, everybody's playing Invoke, nobody's playing pure Shadal or Shadal Dragma. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, Salamangrade, wow, what the heck? Okay, that's back to being the best Cybers deck? I don't think so, but Salamangrade with 3 representation, 3 Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk. Hey, Lyrilusk is actually super good right now, because there's Ensemble Robin and Beryl Canary. Those cards are really, really, really good. So this deck actually just got like huge support, so even if the Tri-Brigade portion kind of dies off, the Lyrilusk deck is still kind of playable because of the new support. But apart from that, it's a pretty bad archetype. If you kind of take away the new cards and you just try to create like a pure Lyrilusk deck pre-support with no Tri-Brigade cards, it's unplayable. Alright, Zephyra, again shocking. We don't have that deck in the TCG. 2 Adamancipator, 2 Drytron. In the TCG, Drytron is super, super good. It's like in the top 4 or 5 decks maybe. 2 Endymion, 2 Megalith, 2 Orcus, 2 Sky Striker. Again, a bunch of decks that we won't see too often. Endymion, it's actually funny how the only Endymion player I know is like Steven, and he doesn't even play the game, and he doesn't even think that Pendulum is that good anyways. He thinks it's actually pretty average, but obviously, yeah, his videos, he kind of has to, yeah, just like me, Steven is just not a genuine person in his videos, just like every single YouTuber out there, honestly. I'm saying that, but yeah, I technically shouldn't. I should actually lie and say, yeah, we're really authentic, but no, it's not the case. Alright, anyways, yeah, 2 Ignister, 1 Kotalker, 1 Evil Twin, 1 Gravekeeper, 1 Numeron, 1 Prank Kids, insanity. 1 freaking Prank Kids. Sky Striker Mechanite. Speedroid. Ooh. This is actually pre all the support. Oh wow, so that's actually really shocking. because it's getting better. It's gonna get better over time. So yeah, keep your eyes on Speed Road. Maybe it's eventually going to be in the top. No, okay, yeah, I was gonna say top 10 decks. Yeah, probably not, but it's gonna be a respectable deck. I wouldn't be surprised if Speed Road would start getting like 2 representations every single time instead of just like a random one every now and then. And yeah, Spiral is insane in the OCG, so I'm not shocked to see it. True King Scrap Dinosaur, I definitely wouldn't play this. And the Dinosaur deck is also unplayable in the OCG. Okay, Lawn Mowing, Chaos Thunder Dragon, the deck is supposed to be better, but it loses to Zeus, and it really isn't that great. I just don't like Thunder Dragon at all. Alright, the Tri-Brigade. What's interesting with this deck? Well, I mean, I don't know why everybody thinks that Solemn Judgment is a good card. I don't know if you've seen the Remote Duel Invitational, but the Solemn Judgment was consistently doing nothing at all. I think this card sucks. I think Twin Twister is insane because people are playing Anti-Spell, like There's No Tomorrow in Imperial Order. Lightning Storm doesn't out Imperial Order, but it can out Imperial Order if you use a spell card first and then they chain Imperial Order and then you Twin Twister them. So yeah, Twin Twister is really, really good. What is spicy about this deck list? Nothing at all outside of the fact that he's playing 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Veiler, and then 2 Crossout Designator, 1 Mystic Mine. But yeah, just because you don't want to lose the Mystic Mine, so you cross out to banish the Mystic Mine, and then Harpy's Feather Duster. You could actually play Imperial Order in the main deck, because I don't think you really need spell cards post turn 1. So that definitely could work, yeah. But he's siding it instead of main decking it. Alright, yeah, well, that's completely fine. Oh, I guess one shocking thing is that he's actually playing 4 Zodiac monsters instead of just the usual 3. So a bit more than usual, but it's not really like it was completely game-changing. It's still Tri-Brigade featuring a very small Zodiac engine, and not really the other way around, because there is another build that is Zodiac Tri-Brigade, but this is Tri-Brigade Zodiac. It's not... It really looks like on paper I'm saying the same thing, but it's not, because you can kind of compare it to True Draco Zodiac and Zodiac True Draco, whereas the True Draco Zodiac, it literally almost played no Zodiac monsters, to the point where you could even play Card of Demise to a certain extent. Well, that was what Deception did at the Nats 2017, or the Zodiac True Draco, where you played a ridiculous amount of Zodiac cards. It almost looked like a pure Zodiac deck, but then you splashed a very small Draco engine, like 1 Masterpiece or something, and yeah, you even played Zephyros the Elite if you wanted to, because there was a combo with it. I don't recommend it, but yeah, obviously it's not like we could go back in the past, but yeah. Overall, pretty standard deck list, nothing spicy or interesting. Virtual World, also pretty streamlined, so there's nothing to look at when we just see Virtual World. So what is really interesting about this deck list? Nothing, I guess. That's what they're saying, right? The Dark Ruler No More is being played on the side deck as an answer against Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk, but against this deck, Virtual World, it doesn't do that much because the VFD is just gonna chain itself. So yeah, even if you can't use monster effects in response, you can chain the Chooch and then chain VFD. And then, yeah, Lyrilusk are able to negate spells and traps using Mist Valley Apex Avion, summoned off of the Simorgh Bird of Sovereignty, which is funny because the Tri-Brigade Zodiac deck is not playing Mist Valley, Simorgh or Apex Avion or Barrier Statue. Instead, it is actually turboing out the Bear Bloom, this guy right there, and then it's searching Revolt, and this Bear Bloom locks you out of only summoning Tri-Brigade monsters for the rest of the turn, so you cannot cheat the system and still summon on the end phase with Simorgh. It won't work. And yeah, you still have to worry about this kind of situational combo in the OCG, even though in the TCG, I don't think people are going to do that. And again, the reason why this is a problem in the OCG is because the Lyrilusk cards are significantly better over there than in, you know, right here. Apart from that, the main deck, whatever, like I said, absolutely nothing interesting. Side deck is a lot of combo hate. Oh my god. Penkratops, double Nibiru, double Lancia, triple Dark Ruler, that's 7 cards. With Lightning Storm, it's kind of like arguable. Hey, by the way, Twin Twister is good against literally everyone. It's good against Prank Kids, Tri-Brigade, because they always draw freaking Anti-Spell and Revolt. Well, Revolt kind of makes sense, but Anti-Spell... apparently, it's like a 90% to draw the card. I always see it. Everybody's playing it. And yeah, it's really problematic. And the thing with anti-spell is that it stops your opponent from mystic mining you, it stops your opponent from dark rulering you, it doesn't stop forbidden drop, but it's good enough to the point where forbidden drop just isn't broken anymore. And yeah, it puts a huge nail on their combo sequence, so it's pretty disgusting. But yeah, in conclusion, Tri-Brigade is still the best deck. It's just that Virtual World are really close behind. It's not really like you could say it's borderline a tier 0.75 format, because it really isn't. And yeah, Orchist, I don't know if it's ever gonna see more play. I think Girsu is limited. Is it? I know a lot of cards are limited in the OCG. Yeah, okay, so there's probably Girsu, Harpor, Galatea, but still, it's still in a much better position in the TCG. And the TCG, Orcus is not even close to being playable because of Harpor is banned. So the actual legit combo is undoable. And yeah, Zodiac Tri-Brigade is seeing a relatively slight decrease in usage. Okay, yeah, so the thing is, those same guys, they want to start playing Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk instead, and that's, I guess, the reason why Virtual World is getting better. It's not necessarily because Tri-Brigade Zodiac is doing worse, it's just that maybe people are gonna fed up with the deck and they want to start playing the Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk instead of the Tri-Brigade Zodiac. And yeah, I mean, this metagame breakdown is kind of interesting because just so many decks are really close to each other in terms of representation. Like, look at this: 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, but then there's 14 and 16. Like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, out of nowhere. So if you're in the OCG, definitely deck build to beat Zodiac, Tri-Brigade, and Virtual World, because everybody and their mother are playing the deck. But yeah, anyways, that's all I had to showcase you guys for the OCG metagame breakdown number 9 and 10. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It motivates me so much to keep making videos like these, and I'll see you next time. Peace.